hello. This is a, well, this is an early stream for me because of, reasons that I won't get into. But it's also late because I had planned to do one last weekend, except, there was a power outage for, like, almost the entire weekend, so that did not happen. But here we are. We're gonna get to Draunt's last and best mission, unless the first mission takes me like 3 hours to play, but I'm hoping that's not going to be the case. So yeah, we're gonna be starting off with A Dark Secret by Mayar from the 17th of January 2010. So we're finally into the previous decade. This is the first mission of 2010. We have a briefing. My keeper apprenticeship has paid off. I wouldn't have lived long without their training. I cheated death more than once and claimed it was my personal victory, but I'm nothing without the keepers, whether I like it or not. Without them, I had to earn my living as a third-string pickpocket without a home. I need to contact them again, it seems, but this time as a friend and fellow keeper. The keepers, also called the preservers of balance within the city, were once in possession of a powerful relic called the Crystal of Destiny. Rumor has it that this crystal is a source of magical power. Depending on the person who uses the crystal, it will either do good or spread evil among us. What I know is that the crystal was stolen from the keepers not long ago. I can't imagine how someone could steal it from them since they locked it in one of their secret hideouts, but it happened. I've heard of an art collector, Lord Baldwin, who moved to the outskirts of the city not long before the crystal was stolen. He trades all kinds of masks and other antiques. What's more, he was involved in business dealings with the Order of the Vine, and I doubt that this man will use the crystal for good. My task will be to sneak into his premises and search for the crystal. If the crystal should be located in his estates, it will be my next task to take it back to the Keeper hideout. Lord Baldwin is also in possession of a valuable mask called the Mask of Eternity. In addition to this mask, I will take some other souvenirs with me and sell them to the local pawn shops. So there you go. Let us... Yeah, no, there's no further information, looks like. Or none of interest. I just realized I forgot to unmute the desktop audio. What? Oh my god. There we go. Can I get my windows set correctly? And also, could the game show up on the stream? There we go. It just took a little while. Okay. Find out where the Crystal of Destiny is hidden. Lord Baldwin is in possession of a certain relic, the Mask of Eternity. Recover the valuable mask and sell it to your fence. There must be some information on what Lord Baldwin has in mind with the crystal. Retrieve information concerning the crystal's purpose. Steal at least 3,100 in gold to pay your monthly rent and living expenses. The rent is really expensive, I guess. You're a master thief, no murderer. Do not kill anyone on your foray. Return the crystal to the keepers once you're done with your other tasks. Garrett's living expenses are actually higher than my own in real life by, like, a substantial margin. The market in the city is crazy, I guess. Do I have a map? No, of course not. How do I play this game? There we go. How do I play the video game? There we go. Okay. Oh. We have, Keeper headquarters, I guess. Nice of them to, signpost it. Although maybe this is supposed to be one of those places that, only Garrett can see because he has the training. This is obviously a... Yep. I wonder what the loot total is in this. Hopefully not a large and upsetting amount. Hang on a second, is that... Oh, that guy just walked over there and now he just stays, huh? Okay. Hello, Tubarov. Welcome. Oh, sideways coin stack. Nice. Okay, that guy's just there forever, I guess. Oh. That is definitely my problem, that he's over there. Nothing on the belt.
What was that noise?
Oh, good. Got a guy sensitive enough to react to the lockpicking over there. Very cool. I'm sure it'll be fine. He's gonna be facing the other way. Oh, that was not the way that I would have liked that door to open. Oh, nice. It's all metal. I was kind of expecting like a gate control or something in here, but I guess not. Okay, I could go down there. Hello? Good. Oh. I have to restart. Amazing. Okay, whatever. You don't get to go over there anymore, sir. Never mind. Never mind, never mind. I need to be more patient than that. What FM? A Dark Secret by Mayar. This is the first mission of 2010. We're making it to the present, slowly but surely. Also, I didn't notice this door was here the last time, so... I guess this all works out. Oh, never mind. I'm not allowed to go in there. I'm not permitted. Kinda looks like there's just a guy up at the top and nothing else that I'm seeing there, but anyway. I'm gonna have to be going up to the top anyway to verify that. Making good progress? Yeah. Well, I'm starting to get to the stage where there's like 5 FMs per year instead of like 50. So that certainly helps things. Although soon when I get to New Dark missions, it's going to be like 1 FM per stream because they're all gigantic. Or, well, not all of them, but a lot of them are. Oh, right. I have to pick the door. I have to engage with the mechanics of the video game. Shocking. This time I'm gonna remember that the door swings open the other way. There we go. Oops, didn't mean to rub that a second time. Okay. Let's not screw around with the door this time.
Show yourself.
Oh. Now, this has got to be possible without clacking. Hello, Marmbo. Welcome. We do indeed get hot taff in action. Okay, maybe if I get, like, really close.
Who's that there? Identify yourself.
Alright, you're going to sleep, buddy. There's nothing for it. I mean, I do have 3 moss arrows, but what if I need those later? Says the man who famously never uses moss arrows. Nice. Nice. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh? Okay, that's a don't go down there zone. This roof is all going to be slippery, isn't it? This is the default slippery roof. That's unfortunate. I think I'm going to have to reload. It is 100% my fault for coming back here, but still. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe this is salvageable. What if I just, yeah, there we go. Alright, let us never speak of that again. Time for sewer.
Now, how am I going to get out of here?
I don't know, with the hatch, Garrett? Use your eyes, maybe? Let's go right. Oh. Unless... Yeah, no, that actually just is... That is the same exact thing. This way has money, though. Therefore, this is the cool and good way. Oh. But this doesn't link up with that. I see. Okay, well that looks important, so I'm not going to go there. Hello, Sniper. Welcome. Good to see you. This texturing job makes me think perhaps... Hello, Frog. Please don't kill me. That texture there... Yeah, and over here, too. That could just be a slip, but I wonder if originally this was like a different texture, and then they just decided to go with the whatever this is supposed to be. I've really never known what this texture is supposed to represent. It's kind of like moss and grass and dirt or something, but it doesn't really fully look like anything. It could also be leaves, kind of. I don't know. It's a little weird. I'm not really sure what the point of this whole sewer area is, to be honest with you. In that it doesn't go anywhere. I would like to get on the rope, please. Thank you. We love ropes in the Dark Engine. I was about to say rope arrows, but... I see. This has been a certified Dark Engine rope moment. What am I even doing? I'm finding crystals and masks. It's from the farmers in the field collecting mud that King Arthur encounters. They talk about help, help, I'm being repressed. It's a texture from their field. It's the filth farmers, the filth farmers field texture. Perfect. Oh, I wasn't expecting there to be a guy here. I don't know why I looked at this guard post and didn't expect there to be a guard. Truly an astounding display of intelligence. Oh, hang on. This is real? Interesting. Anyway, this man is going to be chasing me forever now because this is not even remotely dark enough to KO him. And also I have nowhere... Oh, wait, no, never mind. Here's somewhere to hide. Perfect. This man will not be chasing me forever anymore. He'll just give up immediately. He doesn't get paid enough for this. And neither, evidently, does Garrett, or he wouldn't be going out for, like, 3,000 loot every single night of his life, and somehow spending all of it. Something's weird with the audio, I feel like. Things are coming through strange channels so far. Like that. Nice. Do I have... I do, in fact, have a don't kill anyone objective. That's okay. This is a suitable spot. Yeah, that chest was right in front of me, and the lock-picking sounds were coming, like, out of my left ear? Or coming through my left ear, I should say. Not out of my left ear. I do not emit sounds from my ears, only from my voice box. Alright, time to steal some bread. Ah, there it is. There it is. I would have been disappointed if there was no bread in the bread sign spot. It's awfully windy inside the bakers, huh? But only in this half of the bakers. Oh, okay. That's just weird room brushing is what that is. Well, that'd be the obvious way in. But before I do that... Excuse me, sir, you have any valuables? Not really. Or at least not that Garrett is interested in selling. Also, this is made of tile. Now I can't get it to... There we go. Yeah. I wonder if that's a default property of that surface, or if that was added. Just realizing I didn't save before I came in here. I'm glad that this is not an extended trip underwater, because that would have been really unfortunate for me. Obligatory cave spider? I thought that was gold. Okay, that is gold. Saving is for the weak? I don't know about that, Marmbo. Just because I started this channel doing no saves doesn't mean I can't have a save every now and then as a treat. Just a little treat of save scumming in the stealth game. As that's the correct way to play the stealth game, as everyone knows. You make one single mistake, you reload. Even the slightest inconvenience, instant quick load. It is simply the way of the world. I don't make the rules, I just follow them. Don't need any saves. I don't know about that. I might need one or two. He said, a quick saving again. It's a man with coins on the floor. And in his chest. Perfect. It's my favorite kind of guy. Saves are for people who do crazy things. Are you saying I don't do crazy things on this channel? Because I feel like your metric for what counts as a crazy thing is slightly skewed compared to other people, if that is the case. 2-minute warning on the ads, by the way. What? Why did this act like it was blocked by my body if it was going to open inwards? Doesn't make any sense. Too stupid on the daily. As do I. More than once, sometimes. Sometimes as many as 2 stupid things. Per minute. It's... I've lost again, as always. It seems that I have no luck at all, and I think that William is cheating. No one can be that fortunate. Anyway, I'm gonna go get myself a fine wine from the cellar and make myself comfortable tomorrow. Cold days, boring days. The night. 2 days and I forget to finish writing the letter, but that's okay. You're clearly suffering from a terminal case of audio log syndrome and should rest to regain your strength. Sometimes for science. Yeah, I do a a stupid thing or two for science. Well, that's what I get for trying to sneak past this man. That was 100% my fault, but that is fine. It pretty much always is. Hey, a flash bomb. Now I'm untouchable. Hey, nice goblet. I like it. Anyway. Dear Nuria, you won't believe it, but I got promoted from cook's assistant to chef of the kitchen. My master spoke in high terms of me and said that he is very proud of me. He doubled my wage and put me in charge of the kitchen. The days of do this, do that for the others are finally gone. There is only one disadvantage. I have to work in shifts, which means that we won't see us again before next week. But as soon as I'm having a day off, we will go on a trip to Newmarket, as I promised to you. With all my love, Cedric. Hello, hidden piece of loot. I see you there. 8:33. Not quite a third of the way, but it's okay, because I'm only in the basement. 9:08. Still in the basement. Crate. That's a crate, alright. If ever I've seen one. Uh-oh. It was his fault, not mine.
Rats.
That's true. He was the one that saw me. Thus forcing me to give up sneaking and bop him on the head. Any valuable enjoyers in here? Probably just the one. This is actually going to end up being like, I don't know, a noisemaker arrow or something that I'm never going to use. Nope, it's nothing. Well, that's the next best thing, I guess. I can't even pretend I'm going to use nothing. Whereas I could pretend that I was going to use a noisemaker, even though I definitely wouldn't ever do such a thing. However many years it is that I've been playing this game and I still don't fully understand how the noisemakers are supposed to work. It seems like sometimes they draw... oops. They draw guards directly to their location. Sometimes they just alert guys in a generic way. Get out of the fire, please. Thank you. Down the stairs you go. To our new... No, this is Lord Baldwin. To our new cook, Cedric. Even though I made you head chef, be fully aware of the importance of being a cook. I expect more delightful dishes in the future, and don't forget the preparations for the upcoming party. I don't want to hunt for food again and come away empty-handed. You'd better be economical with your limited budget. I expect a proper settlement of all ingredients and no incidents in the future. And don't forget the lamb and wine for the upcoming party. Signed, Lord Baldwin. He was cold? I don't know. That would warm him up in a way. As Sir Terry Pratchett once wrote, give a man a fire and he's warm for a day. Set a man on fire and he's warm for the rest of his life. All right, real bedrooms. We gotta have money here. We've got 2 monies even, and the bed is backwards. Or that's the world's largest footboard. Either way. Okay. I'm not gonna go upstairs yet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's the last time I jumped for rats. Did
I
that
don't
shadow move?
I don't think it is the last time you jump for rats.
Can't hear it anymore. Probably nothing.
I'm starting to wonder if this is this everybody bunched up, or is this are we gonna have more guys? Is this a guy-rich environment? No. That shadow move? Not yet, but if you're free on Sunday and have a truck, that shadow could use some help. That shadow could also use some cold, hard cash. About 2,000 more, in fact. No one will ever know. No one will ever know. Nope, no one will ever know. There we go. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Wait, no, never mind. That's not that much of an uh-oh. I thought I heard like one footstep, but then I remembered this hallway is gigantic, and I could just immediately leap away. With my immense bunny hopping powers, I almost landed on the tile there. Hello?
Something moved there?
Oh, okay, you gotta go. You gotta go, Chief. There's valuables in this room, and you are looking right at them. It's okay, despite the fact that this is a brightly lit room, no one will ever find you in that corner. Because all the patrols face the other way. Alright, you gotta go too, I'm afraid, Benjamin. Actually, this isn't even Benny. This is like the Thief 1 drunk guard, which is not Benny. The Thief 1 drunk guard is completely different. I just always just automatically see a drunk guy and think Benny. I feel like this mansion is 90% guard and servant quarters. I guess with a household staff this size it'd need to be, but still. That lid only sometimes exists. Okay, like 1,000 and a bit more loot.
What I see there?
Oh. Is this gonna somehow end up being the front door by some ridiculous twist of fate? Oh. We may never know. Some things must remain a mystery. Why do I recognize this room specifically? This is giving me some sort of weird deja vu. This feels like I've played this as like a different mission looked like this. I mean, I have played this mission before, but it was like more than 10 years ago probably, so. Or actually no, it'd be probably around 10 years ago. But still, I don't know. Rings a bell for some reason. Wait, was that still the basement? It was like sub-basement, basement, now this is the main floor? Interesting. So actually that room is probably where one of the valuables is kept. Asset for Thief 1. Yeah, the slot machine does show up now and again. This door has to remain closed between... what is that? I'm so bad with 24-hour clocks. 8 o'clock and... Is that 8 o'clock in early morning? Yeah. Well, I guess it's staying closed. This carpet texture alignment is troubling to me. Anytime that happens, I always wonder why they didn't either upscale the texture or just make the carpet smaller. Because really either one of those would work to fix it, but... Or alternatively, you can use like a different type of carpet texture that doesn't look like it so obviously belongs as like a strip. But... I guess the front door is going to be on the one side of this square that I have not yet explored. More loot, always good, always good. This is, fingers crossed, looking like it's not going to be an egregious loot hunt. And that is always a win in my books. Oops. I'm not sure if that's he saw me or he heard me. Is this still not the front door? Really? How do you get out of this place? How do people get in here? I guess there's that one door that's like it must remain closed between 8 p.m. and noon, but... I would expect a set of double doors at least. Boink. I hope that we can drain the necessary power to operate our machines and weapons from the crystal. The crystal's energy must be replenished every once in a while, and only the mages know how to do it. It seems as if their giant pyramids were built for that purpose, since they focus the energy of the cosmos, or the so-called music of the cosmos. I have no idea how the crystal will affect me, but I hope it won't ruin my plans of ruling the entire city. As soon as the mages finish their preparations, we can begin with the ancient rite. Is the crystal literally just gonna be... No. Oh, there's the loot goal. What do you know? This is a certified no windows environment. Some are calling it the most windowless house of all time. Actually, you know what? I need to check if this opens this. A. Okay. It does not. And B. Ooh. If it opens... Oh, hello, coin stacks that I missed. If it opens this door down here. Don't know how the crystal will affect me. Or my hair. Oh, I forgot! I forgot these guys are still alive. That's really awkward. Did they see me? Somehow no. Okay. Wasn't there actually... Hang on, there was like a different door as well that I couldn't open somewhere, I feel like. Almost made friends. I don't know if I want to make those kinds of friends. They make me nervous. Somewhere... I feel like there was a metal door that existed somewhere that I couldn't open. But, eh. Watch me forget the next time I come down here that those guys are still around. Were there always guys patrolling this? Did I just, like, somehow miss that there were guards patrolling this area the whole time? Or did I forget about them? Do I just have 0 object permanence today? I mean, stranger things have happened. Is this... Is this actually a nothing location?
Nothing there now.
It is very much seeming so. Ah. Well, that's unfortunate for you, sir. We don't choose our friends choose us. This is true. Nevertheless, I don't know that these particular guys are my definition of friendly. We're adopted. Holy giant coins. I mean, they're not as big as the Constantine coins, which still make me laugh every time I see them. The thought of Garrett just, like, strapping them to his back is pretty funny. Okay, how did I... Where did I find the... Or rather, where did I see the door I couldn't... Oh, excuse me, the door I couldn't get into. There are definitely sleeping people somewhere abouts that might hear me, but who the hell am I hearing? The guys upstairs? No, this is just where we store all the crates. This is the crate room. There was nothing in the crate rooms. Probably gonna find out that there's, like, some completely different lock that I have never seen before in my entire life that this key opens. Like, I'm pretty sure I know where both of the objectives are, I just can't get into them. Like, one of them's gotta be in that locked room in the basement, and the other one's gotta be in that safe. And that literally is it, I think. Oh, I have to retrieve information concerning the crystal's purpose. I thought... Doesn't that journal count as being information about the crystal's purpose? That... Excuse me. That was my fault. I don't understand. Okay, there was nothing there. I think these guys need to go.
Who's creeping around there?
Oh. Okay, now I can try all of the locks in peace. Are we sure? Are we absolutely sure this doesn't open these? Okay. Constantine coins equal Bitcoin. Yeah. one Constantine coin is worth like 9 million gold in the city or something. Are we looking for a lever? No, I'm looking for something to use this keeper's key on that was on the desk upstairs. Because it didn't open the safe that it was right next to, and it didn't open that locked door, and it also didn't open the other locked door that I know about. I'm somehow feeling like I forgot about a door somewhere, though. Nipple button. I'm not sure if we're in that dire of a situation yet, but okay. Wait a second. What if there was a super secret book here? These things are known to happen. There is not a super secret book. Okay, and again, this. Wait, how many loaves of 13 loaves of bread. Yep, no getting in there. I don't know why that journal does not count as information, but don't know about Dormant. You should make sure. Don't forget about Schneider's all beef hot dogs. I don't know. I already had pizza like just an hour ago. I don't know if I need a hot dog on top of that. Not sure if my frail constitution could take that much processed meat. Oh, that's a spoon, not a key. I had hope there for a second. Had grilled cheese and soup. Nice. The classic. What kind of soup? What if there's, like, some sort of invisible key that I have to fob? That would be really evil. Tomato? That is a classic combo. That is the classic combo, I feel like. There wasn't anything here, was there? Oh, what about sometimes those display cabinets have stuff on them. But not this time. Gas mine that I missed, that I'm not going to use because everybody in the level is unconscious or sleeping. I guess the sleeping people kind of also count as unconscious. And we're sure that this doesn't open this either. This isn't that big of a mansion, like... Am I missing something stupid? Am I stupid, or is the mission stupid? Maybe both. Well, the mission wouldn't necessarily be stupid, it just might be evil. This could be an evil mission. What if you run into it really hard? I don't know. I don't think Garrett's... Well, Garrett is simultaneously, like, the strongest man alive and also the weakest man alive. He can't take that many hits, but he also doesn't hit really hard. But at the same time, he can swing around on ropes like Tarzan while carrying, like, a 300-pound, heavily armed soldier on his back with one hand, so it's really something of a contradiction. But I don't know. I'm getting the feeling that there's probably something hidden in an evil spot. This feels like it might be an evil mission after all. Why is this wooden, by the way? Anyway. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna just look up... I'm gonna look a hint. I'm going to look up a hint. My god, I cannot speak. Because plant loves wood above. I don't know, would it? It might hate the wood above. It might... That's like a memento mori for the plant. It knows that it will die and be turned into wood someday. What's this thing called? Dark Secret. I'm scrolled way too far down. Dark Secret. Okay. Oh, this is like 2 pages long. What? What? On the middle floor in the exhibition room, collect the Mask of Eternity. Okay, but how do I... Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay, did this... Wait, no. It's this floor. I think. No, this is the tile... Yeah, no, it's not this one. It's not this one. Did one of these guys have... Wait, no, this goes upstairs. No, it is this one. It is this one. Did one of these guys have a key that I'm missing? Is that all this is? Wouldn't be one of you guys, would it? Surely not. What about this guy? Oh, he's got a key. He's got a key. Well, that's awkward. Okay. Oops. Okay, apparently there's a key in the room upstairs. Allegedly. Maybe I'm just blind? I don't know. Reading that that scroll is supposed to tick off the objective about information, though. Or this book, anyway. I don't see a key. Gonna be honest with you. There's like a big red circle in the walkthrough on a screenshot that says there's a key here. Okay, what the hell? That is no good. That was actually invisible, I think. Letter to Archmage. To Archmage Ephraim, I retrieved the crystal from the Keeper hideout. Send me a letter once you are done with your preparations, so I can travel to you, which should take me between 3 or 4 days. I hope that our agreement is still valid, and I will sell the crystal to you for the amount of money we agreed upon. Although I really appreciate our business relationship, don't try to trick me. My men are very... Do I even have the crystal? I literally don't even have the crystal. I do not know where the crystal could... Hello? In here, maybe?
Here we go.
Yeah, okay. There it is. Now, I had... Yeah, keys. There we go. Something tells me this is the back door. I don't know why this would be the back door. I don't know where the front door is if the only entrance to the building is referred to as the back door, but... I see. So it's the front door because it's at the front of the hallway. Huh? There we go.
Don't see anything now.
There's no way I am able to get back this way, is there? Even with the keeper's key? No. Okay, back to the sewers. I don't think I ever would have found that key on my own, to be honest with you. It actually just doesn't exist in the world, or it isn't displayed as... Ah, there we go. Huh? Garrett, please? Garrett, please? Garrett, please? Just stretch your arms. Man. I know what I need to do, but, nuh-uh. I don't know if this is even intended, what I'm about to do, but it's what I'm going to be doing anyway. Was there something up here, or was this only a chest? No, that was only a chest. Okay, well, back into the mansion. Yes, That is a real doozy of a step there. In fact, that might be a doozy enough of a step that those guys outside physically could not pursue me if I decided to run back in here. If they were chasing me. Ouch. Nope, that's not the one I'm thinking of. Was it this one? It was this one. Alright, how climbable is this so-called crate? Quite. Alright. Crate time. Modern problems require modern solutions. Is it really a successful robbery unless you sprain at least one ankle? Yeah, Garrett measures success not by how much loot he collects, but by how badly he's hurt at the end of the mission. He has to have fallen from extreme heights at least once. Is why he continues using rope arrows dangerously. Alright, this better work. Watch me go the wrong way completely. No, I did find my way back. There we go. Oddly shaped crate. It's the latest in crate innovation. It's the round crate. I don't know if this is what you're supposed to do at all, but, in fact, actually, it definitely isn't, because, yeah. Anyway, whatever. Immersive sim gaming, emergent gameplay, etc., etc. It's a very long hallway for a single room. They're tunneling deep into the earth. That key was evil. Oh, wow. A lot of loot, huh? Nice. And also, not a single window to be seen. Okay, what are you actually supposed to do? Pull a lever to open the portcullis. Oh. Okay. You didn't get it all. Do it again. Not happening. Not happening. Even missions I really like, I don't do full loot runs on. Okay. Now, it is time for... Actually, now it is time for me to refill my water. But then, it is time for some more Drontian cinema. Because we will be playing Dront's final, I think, mission. And also the only one that is not made of, like, 900-mile-long corridors. The Lighthouse shed. So yeah, stay tuned. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Ah, if you're still here, Tubarov, good night. If not, this is falling on deaf ears. Maybe you'll catch this in the VOD. Anyway, Lighthouse Shed. So, this is from what is this, 8th of May 2010? Note, this mission was originally made for Thief Anniversary Contest, but I had to delay building, so it fits the contest map size 64 cubed. Was the Thief Anniversary Contest also the 64 cubed contest? Interesting. So this really does mean we've got, like, absolute bans on 900-mile-long corridors, so that's pretty cool. Description. I had to sail away from the city, not only because of hard times, but also because I wanted to contact my associates in another city located across the ocean. All was fine. I got on board the ship and managed to stay undetected the entire trip. But when we were approaching our destination, a severe storm arose. The ship couldn't take such stress. It crashed and sank. However, I was lucky enough to find a broken boat and to swim to the shore. I don't know how many others survived, and I really didn't care about it. It seems that there were several survivors, but I avoided their attention. After a couple of hours, I came to the shore near the city, but I couldn't find a place to get out of water undetected. It seems that this city keeps an eye on its shore. Guards, security cameras, mechanic guards, and they are everywhere. At last I found a sewer passage leading to the Lighthouse service spaces. Likely it's the most quiet place on the shore. Perhaps I can get through it and vanish in the city. Unfortunately, I lost all my gear in the water except for my blackjack bow and the lockpicks, so I'll have to either try to equip myself here or sneak around the place. And that's it. That's all we get. Note, sometimes after loading a save game, a message, "You have solved a puzzle," may be displayed randomly. Okay. Oh no, I don't like this. It's got a 100% loot goal on the hardest difficulty. I'm not fond of that, but I'll give it a go. I also have to solve all the puzzles, apparently, on the hardest difficulty, so I'm sure that will be a fun time. Your general goal is to get out of here and to the city. So you're a master thief, aren't you? Find all the loot hidden in this place. So you're a master thief, aren't you? Then solve all the puzzles this place keeps. You're a thief, not a murderer. Don't kill any people. Try to stay undetected. Wait. Is this also a forced ghost, too? That would be a shame. Do spiders count as people? We're about to find out. What the fuck? Okay. Hello. Wow. Sure wasn't expecting that. Okay. I think, I'm gonna restart. That's enough of a mess that I'm going to restart. Where did that guy come from? Does it spawn in, like, specifically if you kill the small oh no. No, it just it's when the spider gets to a certain point. Okay. What if the spider never gets to that point though? No. No, it that's a no-go. Okay. This dispenses that. We've got no ambient light. Can I leave? Thanks. Oh boy. There better not be any loot hidden in these, like, extremely dark crevices.
It's me, you taffer.
Oh. Hello? Yeah. The classic, What? Oh my god, why are you guys... alerted by this. Where even are these guys? Oh shit, hello. Oh, that's where he is. I don't have a water arrow. That's not great. This also doesn't count as full dark. So that's not the greatest for me. Hey, what if you... Hey, nice. Oh, no, oh, okay, no, he can get out. He can definitely get out of jail. This is a bit of a conundrum. Can't even see him now. This man is invisible. He's better at sneaking than me. Please, 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 please! No! Ah. Please? They call me the Blackjack Master. Alright. Let's get on with it. Broadheads that I'm not going to use. Actually, maybe I will. Excuse me. Maybe I will use those. Or maybe I'll use one of them on the big spider down there. Could I open that as he steps on it? Quite possibly. But I am not going to reload to find out. The stream lag got you on that one, I'm afraid. I would have tried that if that had come through while I was still over there. Eh? Holy shit, what? I don't know what I'm pulling, or how, or what position that's meant to be in, or what position it even is in. Looney Tunes fall. Truly. Hello?
Who's that?
Can I have your hammer? Okay, that's a little funny, but I feel like this guy might need to be conscious for the purposes of...
Leave me alone.
For the purposes of like a puzzle or something. That hammer is a little terrifying. What? Oh, that's him. Okay, I was like, what did I open? Because I clicked over here. And, oh no. I've new-mantled myself into a bit of a predicament.
What's that in the shadow there?
Don't even worry about it, Farkas. That's alright, Farkas. It happens to us all. Now, oh. Well, there's loot in there. Wherever there is. I'm going to leave that open so that I remember it even exists, since there isn't any light. So that's like somewhere over here, I think. Was there a room I haven't seen that was locked? No. Ah! There is a room I haven't seen. Big loot. That's not loot. Well, I guess it is. It's loot in a manner of speaking, but it's not the type of loot that I need. I should have checked, actually, when I... Alright. I should have checked when I died what the loot total is that I need to be getting here. I get the feeling it's more than 100. Wow, that was a really bad time to save, huh? I'm the luckiest man in existence, I think. I am the luckiest man in existence. Alright, we got any evil loot down here? Not especially. Very modern toilets they have over here. Can I... It looks like there's... Yeah, there is. There is. What do we have here? Hey, Kevin, did you notice things disappear from our rooms? I swear I hid my bottle of wine in my room, and it was well hidden. Nobody knew about it. But just a few days after I had hidden it, the bottle disappeared. The strangest thing is that it was returned to the same place just a couple of hours later. I really can't figure out what that means. I remember you complained of your papers having been stolen, and then you had them given back. Still don't know by whom. No, I really don't believe in ghosts or such strange things. I'll wager it's one of the men. Maybe it's this Jerome? I suspect he's a kind of spy. He tells nothing about himself, his presence, or even the orders he was given. I wonder where he has gone now. Maybe he learned of my suspicions? Anyway, get rid of this paper after you read it. We'll have to keep silent for now. Sally. I have solved the puzzle. I have? How do I leave? Oh, here. Maybe. That's really unfortunate. I would have preferred if you weren't alerted, Mr. Burke. The puzzle of the missing return things. Okay, buddy. Look, I didn't want to do this the hard way, but... Oh, there's another one. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, well... Guess I'm going over here. I don't even know where here is, but it's where I'm going. Greetings, stranger. We are glad you're reading our message. We left a big present beyond a couple of walls, but it can't be had very easily. We've left some clues for you, too. If you use them correctly, you can find our present. We don't introduce ourselves. You just wouldn't believe. We just inform you. You can find anything that is hidden very nearby, or find something that is hidden very nearby. DS. P.S. Know this. Anything that seems to be unusual at first glance isn't worth exploring. Look for something common, similar to each other. Okay. Meanwhile... I really hope I don't need these arrows. Also, this spider was glowing, apparently. Oh, shit. Oh, there's a second one? There's a second one that was somehow not alerted? And there's a third one I'm hearing? Okay, what is this place? Hang on, can I even... Hello? Can I get in here? Oh god, there's so many spiders. Okay. I think... Oh. I was expecting that to be... That's evil loot. I was expecting, that to be... Oh. This is... Okay. This guy's just gonna shoot at me forever, probably. No, 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 no. Anyway, I was expecting that to be, like, boards or something. But I guess not. Am I seeing a spider in front of me? I can't even tell. Ah. You know, for a lighthouse, this place is awfully dark. Oh, good. Move. Okay. Sure. Oh, hey. Oh. Uh-oh. What's with those doors and levers in the sewers? They don't seem to be connected with the lighthouse staff. It's something other than that. Look for more information. This room looks like it's right up here above this ceiling. How can I get into it? The door's lock is spoiled and can't even be picked. Seems like the rumor about Hunter is true. There's a cave, but it's dangerous to move there. It's inhabited. Hope no spiders appear in my shelter for now. Hustler left yesterday. Search and call for Jerome. Get rid of all spiders? Don't know where they come from, but I'll be in mortal danger here after a week at such a rate. Three-minute warning on the ads. Probably 0-minute warning on me getting killed. How do I even... Oh, it's just a little spider. I thought it was a big one. Well, in that case... See, this is what happens when you can't see anything. Oh, maybe there is a big spider, actually. I'm certainly hearing one somewhere. Oh. I see. Oh. Yeah, I looked at that already, and then I didn't go down there. Okay, so there's something... Something near a note. I don't know. Okay, how about I... What do I have? Six arrows? I could kill one or both of those spiders. Actually, I might have killed one already. I could kill the big spider. And, therefore be able to, Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm comically dead. And then I made the jump first try. Anyway, I was gonna say if I take out the spider, then I will determine that that is a spider-free zone.
Hey, someone there?
No. I don't think I've even opened one thing with this basement key that I now have two of. Anyway. Hello? Please keep giving me food. I'm still alive and down here. You'll receive your extra payment when I get out of here. If I die, show this paper to my wife. HH. Most tiny kitchen ever, yeah. Oh, and then there's like a little slot. Okay. World's smallest kitchen. We've got nothing except for, like, flour, salt, sugar, and, whatever that thing is. Okay, that goes up even further. Ah. A sword that I may or may not be able to do much with. Great. Great. What the hell? Is there like multiple directions down here? I don't want to leave without knowing that I got everything. I guess I must have. Wild. Okay, I guess I'll leave that open. Archer? Oh. Okay. Better idea, better idea. I peek from over here. There we go. Not only are these not loot, they're not even pick-upable. Actually, how much, if any, of this is readable? Like, none, actually. Except for this thing. Things began to... Wait, who is this? Who knows? Things begun to go tough lately. I've been working here for about 5 years, but I've never received so many complaints. Industrial disease, that's what I call this strange illness. Likely it's caused by the huge mechanist plant built near this lighthouse. I have no time to discover what this strange plant produces, but this certainly does not bode well for us all. Yeah, they'll do that. Okay. I mean, I thought it was going to lead into this corridor, but it's... I don't know, surprising that it actually did, in the sense that, like, why would you make that... Hello? Why would you make that lockpick necessary? I have definitely missed stuff so far. I have definitely missed a lot of stuff so far, even, I would go so far as to say. How far up does this go, anyway? Very far, in fact. Does it go all the way to the... Can I... I wonder if it actually goes to the top of the lighthouse. I guess this wouldn't be that... No, this is... Yeah, no. There's no way. This is too short to be the real lighthouse. Excuse me. And it is just a lighthouse shed, as the title suggests. Whoa. It's a really fancy shed for a lighthouse, incidentally. And also very large for a shed.
Who's there? Hello? Don't see anything now.
Can I toss this guy out the window? Yep. Well, I hope I don't need him for anything. That is an archer. That is an archer. Still no idea what this basement key does. Why is this probable? Why is the whole bed probable? It's gotta be part of a puzzle. I think I should record this. Yesterday, Mia and I took our children to the doctor. Earlier, when Mia woke up, she couldn't find her glasses. They are very important to her. She has bad eyesight. We looked in our children's room and saw Terry sitting on the bed with a scraped heel trying to stop the running blood. Grace was sleeping. He said Grace hid the glasses under the mat near her bed. Again, he snitches on his little sister. What a manner. He also tried to say he got scraped with a pin in the mat. I tried to raise it, but it seemed to be stuck to the floor. Strange. After we had visited the doctor, Mia told me she bought another pair of glasses, much cheaper and with the same lenses, so there's nothing to worry budget. The doctor said we have to feed the children potatoes. Where can I find them? I seem to have been everywhere, but haven't found a single potato. I guess that one's not readable. Ah, I see. This is sketchy on the floor. The floor is sketchy. I don't know what to make of it just yet. Maybe it's just the shadowing is weird because it's like full, like absolute darkness. I don't know. Oh, this would be the mat. These would be the mats. Yeah, and peak ambience, by the way. A strange event. I woke up early in the morning. Everybody was sleeping, but I didn't want to sleep. Suddenly I heard a tune with words, "Love over gold," or something like that. It was very quiet and very short. I couldn't tell where it was from. And I never heard such tunes again. I need to Google something real quick. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so Love Over Gold is the Dire Straits album that contains the track Industrial Disease. I don't know if this is going to figure into the hairpin lockpick. I don't know if that's going to figure into the puzzles at all, but you know. Could be, could be. I was even gonna make a joke earlier about, like, where are you when we need you, Mark Knopfler? And, it turns out it is a very intentional reference. World's smallest library? I'm stuck. I'm unstuck. Actually, wait a second. Or do the Pink Floyd thing. Well, we don't have anything playing so far, so I don't think I'm gonna be, blocked from playing in Russia on this one. Well, I'm not unlocking that with that. Also, speaking of Pink Floyd, I was like, after that stream, I was like looking at the track listing, The Wall, because I remember saying something along the lines of like The Wall drags in the second half, and then I looked at, because I hadn't listened to it in a long time, and I was like, wait a second, The Wall does not drag in the second half at all. I have no idea where that thought came from. It is, inexplicably though, like, I gotta say, it does feel like it's a little too long for its own good. I don't know, like, there's no track that I would cut. But at the same time, it feels like it's too long. I don't know. I can't explain it. I assume that this is going to be some kind of secret passage type thing. I perhaps assume incorrectly, but let me, yep. Does it loop? What, the wall? I think, hello lady, do you care if I exist? I guess not. I think it only does if you use it as, ambience for a thief fan mission. Bottle. Okay, but do you have anything I can use? Oh, in the VOD. It does, yeah. Or like that one track. Like it, because it loops in the mission, so it loops, it also loops in the VOD. And despite the fact that it... Cool background. Despite the fact that it's like a very small snippet that loops, that's enough. That's enough to set off YouTube. Uh-oh. 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 I might be in trouble. I might be in trouble. I'm in trouble. Nope. Okay. Here. Oh. Alright. Let's find the other guy then. There's gotta be another guy, right? I don't want to waste a flash bomb on a single dude. There we go. Now I can feel like I used that economically. I'm not allowed to vandalize the Lieutenant Hagen banners. Oh, I see you there, loot. Moderately dastardly loot hiding spot. Can I even reach that? What the hell? Very dastardly loot hiding spot if I can't reach it? That's a blind frog, okay. Well, moderately dastardly. Oops. Man, what random specific thing is that hairpin gonna unlock? And actually, it seems to me, isn't, I guess I'll just keep going. Hang on, what does this thing look like? Isn't this from Thief 2X? Doesn't Thief 2X have like a hairpin lockpick in it at one stage? I feel like you start off with a hairpin lockpick in that. But I could be mistaken. Yes? Okay. It's been too long since I played Thief 2X. And it will be even longer until I play it again. Hatch key. Roof key. Oh, hey! I know what hatch that opens. Barney, I'm allowing you to keep a couple of important keys since I have to go away for about 2 weeks. The first key is for the sewer hatch that leads to the city street, near the entrance to the courtyard. The second one is for the roof. You know, I hope both of them won't be necessary, but if someone needs them, you'll know where to look. Keep in mind that these keys don't have any duplicates, so loss of them will cost you a lot. Director Hustler. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, it's a whole essay. You're still playing it? Nice. How far have you gotten in Thief 2X Sniper? Barney's working days, year 76. February 29. Spring started early this year. No, I need to give Barney like a distinctive voice. February 29th. Spring started early this year. Ice on water began to melt and we had to start working. Damn, it's cold up here, even with shutters closed and fire burning. I imagine how sailors are now. March 8. 2 strange men arrived in the morning. They wanted me to give them permission to talk to Hustler. They said he didn't want to listen to us, but it's a very urgent affair. However, they refused to tell me what that affair was and wanted Hustler only. The master was quite in a good mood that day, so likely he did what they asked. March 11th. A strange malfunction in the main lamp of our lighthouse. The lamp was replaced with the spare, but it produces less light. Have to repair the main one quickly. March 12th. Either we're fools or our main engineer is an idiot. The main lamp can't be repaired, though it's served us for about 5 years. The merchant from whom we bought this thing said it will shine for eternity. So, eternity lasts only 5 years? March 13th. A ship nearly sank near our harbor because of the bad visibility today and that bad light of ours. Luckily, we've managed to find another merchant with lamps of better quality. March 14th. Replace that cursed lamp at last. All seems fine. March 15th. A new trouble. 5 of our workers are missing. Randy, the head worker, says it was they who were addressed by those 2 strange men a week ago. He said that they were asked to create a strange lever system in the sewers. Likely those men paid them a lot, though. I asked Randy to descend into the sewers and talk to these men. He's a man of balance and can find out anything without raising suspicion. We'll see. March 16th. Strange news from Randy. I really don't understand anything. Maybe I should talk to Hustler? March 25th. Looks like rumors are spreading very quickly. Today I met a man near my door. He introduced himself as Herbert Hunter and asked me if there were burricks in our sewers. I knew something about him. He's the only one who ever managed to kill a spider beast single-handedly. He said he was interested in burricks walking down there. I suggested he go into the sewers and see for himself. April 1. April Fool's today. A new joke spread through all our workers. Hunter is dead. Very amusing to laugh at somebody this way. April 22. It's hard to believe. Our 5 lost workers have returned. They seem to have partly lost their memory, though. They didn't recall where they had been all this time and why they worked on the lever system in our sewers. The only thing they said about it was something about DS. I won't send anybody into the sewers until the lift is repaired. Have to put this off for now. May 9th. Hustler said he would leave at the end of June for important reasons, and asked me if I'd be able to replace him. Well, looks like I'm going to be promoted or something. May 19th. Received a letter from Hunter's wife. She wrote she hadn't heard from her husband for a month and asked me if he was here. Have to talk to Randy again about this April Fool's joke. May 31. I seem to have lost a couple of important papers. Damn, I'll have my head cut off. A couple of hours later. Strange, here they are. I thought I'd left them here. June 7th. Hard times. Seems we have a drought. We've run out of water supplies, and the sewers, as reported by Ben, a newly employed worker, are completely dry. June 16th. Again, one paper was missing for a couple hours. What the heck is this? June 21. Hustler left. Seems I'll have no time to record anything until he returns. June 22. Everything is worse than expected. Today I met this Ben. He took out a knife and threatened to kill me if I wouldn't give him any of my important papers. Luckily, another worker appeared and Ben went away, but this can't last long. I'll lock my doors at the bottom and here. June 23. Ben didn't come to work today. Strange. What is he getting up to? June 24th. Again, one more missing paper, but Ben wasn't at work today. Who is it this time? June 25. Things seem to be getting more complicated. An unknown body is reported to be in the secret room on the ground floor. As I understood from its description, it isn't Ben. I think I should talk to Randy about this again. It's a pity I must leave for the Lighthouse right now. I hope I'll come back in the evening. Hairpin lockpick by chance? No. No. We could never. You're setting the smugglers with Hammerite stuff to start the fight between them. Okay. So you're like most of the way done, actually. If I'm remembering correctly. I don't remember if that comes before or after the... Well, actually, no. I shouldn't say anything. I shouldn't spoil... I shouldn't spoil it if you haven't played it before. But yeah, it seems to me that that is reasonably late in the proceedings. Am I supposed to be allowed here? Where's my actual lockpicks? What? Okay. Feels like me getting here was a certified new mantle moment, but anyway. Sorry, it'll be easier to do it this way. Okay, so that is real. Is that loot over there? Does that jeweled dagger count as loot? If so, why can't I pick it up? Oh, hey. Well, that's obviously something as well, isn't it? Clicking around. Not finding anything in my clicking around endeavors. Have to jump chapters. You lost your progress when your hard drive crashed. Oof. Oof, ouch. That is painful. Control-Alt-Shift-End is your friend. Oh, so this is... Okay. I am supposed to get here, but just not from this way. That makes sense. Hey, loot. Ah! Was I just missing this on the last one? Quite possibly. And I sure don't have a key for it, huh? I see. Okay, well now I have to go and check the... I've been repeating it for days. Control-Alt-Shift-End Purgatory. Where's the lockbox? There is no such lockbox. Okay. Well then. Never mind. Never mind. New mantle moment. Director Hustler, as you have ordered, I provided you a copy of the key to the personnel quarters. R. Barker. I was about to say banker, but that is not correct. Oh. Wait a second, is this... Nope, this is new. From Telegraph Road Firm, Onshore 7, Muirburg. To Seakeepers Firm, Southern Harbor, Muirburg. Subject, road building. Dear Sir or Madam, I am writing with reference to the upcoming plans of our firm. We are going to build a road running near your lighthouse. I would like to ask your agreement. See the details on the next page. Yours sincerely, Garrett White, Telegraph Road Firm. Emergency roof access. Okay. Did that open something? Somewhere? One would hope. Oh, and also this chest isn't real, I guess? Oh. And also this door isn't real, I guess? Although, actually, though, I might know what... Hello? Those keys aren't real? What do you mean? Why? Why aren't the keys real? Are the keys real now that there's lights on? No. Troubling. Troubling. Okay, what the hell was it that I picked up like a minute ago? Worker's room key? There's no way. There's no way it's... I have to check, but like there's... It can't be, right? They wouldn't do something like this, right? Where was it? Over here? Yeah, no. Even Drunt wouldn't be that cruel. They're imaginary. Yeah, I made them up. It's fiction. False. So, hang on a second. Is there like a lockbox or something on the door on this side? Is that why I couldn't get there? Also, hello. Alright, that's a rope arrow thing in a second. Attention to all staff. I'll be absent for 2 weeks starting June 21. Barney Wills will be substitute for me during this time. Director Hustler. Why does the Lighthouse have a director, by the way? Is this a commercial endeavor? Does the Lighthouse only light up if you pay them? Is it an ultra-capitalist lighthouse? Hello there. Okay. Time to die, crate. Because, as we all know from the last mission, this is a crate. It is not dying. That is... unfortunate. That means I gotta shove it. There we go. Thank you. Oh. Interesting. Another... Oh, shit. Oh, okay, there we go. Thought I got stuck again. Okay, so what's this then? Please don't tell me that this is the access to that one room that I was looking at the secret door for. Or at least that... Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. Can I leave this place? It'd be pretty cool if I could do that. Would be pretty pretty cool, if you ask me. There we go. Well, that's one mystery solved. Too bad it doesn't count as a puzzle being solved. Well, I know how to leave. So we got that going for us. I guess I'll head in the direction of... Wait. This way. I'll head in the direction of leaving. See if I find any inspiration on the way. That would be kind of far down, actually. Oh yeah, I have this worker's room key. What's up with that? Where is the work? Excuse me. Where is the worker's room? Were there any doors that I did not have a key for? Okay, that's encouraging. I would have been a little upset if that just locked that door. So this isn't the worker's room. If not this, then what? And this goes to the kitchen, yeah? Yeah. Certified crate moment. Right, and that's just the front area. So that's not going to be it either. Aha! 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 Where's... Huh? Okay, well that... I was expecting some more... Oh, that no, there we go. There it is. And... Okay, well, that's a lot of notes. Oh, excuse me. Randy Barker has a lot to say. Alright. February 29th. First day at work. March 8th. I heard strange sounds in the sewers. Then I realized there were men. They came up here, there were 3 of them, and asked me where they can ask for assistance. They seemed to be lost. I explained where they were, but suddenly one of them asked if there was a headmaster of our organization. I told them about Hustler and Wills, and the 2 of them went to search for them. The third one told me they are men from the future, and they were trying to return back to their time. It seemed so. They had clothes different from ours and talked quicker. The rest of the men came back with a permission slip signed by Hustler. They were allowed to hire 5 workers in order to create the time machine to help them return. I wonder what they told Hustler that he believed them. Okay, we'll have to work without 5 people for now. I like how this man just goes along with this. March 13. One of the workers, Stevie, told me more about them. There are 5 of them total, and they really behave like they are people from the future. However, they don't want to say anything more about themselves. Yesterday, they somehow managed to catch a couple of Burricks and make them work for them, too. Stevie says they are to create a strange lever system for this time machine. March 15th. Bad news. Our 5 workers have disappeared, but these 5 men haven't. They said our 5 workers were sent to the future by mistake, but they hope to correct it. They begged us not to tell anyone about it and promised they would solve this. One more time. Okay. But this event will certainly be discovered. In the evening. Yes, this is it. Wills asked me to learn more about these 5 people. I descended into their little room in the sewers. They said they were in their room feeding Burks while this happened. The sounds of workers suddenly stopped, and after that, they were nowhere to be found. Again, these men refused to say anything about themselves. They said, "We are famous there and don't want to be famous here." March 25th. Herbert Hunter himself arrived at our shed. He said he was looking for Burks in our sewers and asked for permission to hunt them. I sent him to Will's and wanted to warn these 5 men about it, but I haven't found them. Instead, I met their 2 Burks only. Luckily for me, they became like pets and didn't want to hurt me. They made a little cave for themselves near the sewers, but I didn't find the men there either. The room with the levers was locked, so I couldn't get into it. Very strange. April 1, again, one strange piece of news. One of our workers found a strange note in the sewers. It said, "I'm losing this battle. Hunter, tell." He said he tried to enter the Burke caves, but the Burks began to attack him. Fortunately, he managed to escape. Strange again, however. If this is an April Fool's joke, then it isn't funny. But if this is the truth... April 10. Seems like the Burks in the sewers aren't alone. They live quietly in their caves and don't interrupt us if we're working down there. But today I saw a little spider who tried to bite one of our workers. Of course we killed it, but I swear I've never seen spiders down here, especially now when the floor is covered with water. April 22. It's impossible. Our 5 guys have returned. This morning I heard their voices down there and sent a group of workers to check it out. It was quite a sight. They were in strange clothes, just like the 5 men who had asked for them before. They knew who they were, remembered their names and where they were now, but they could neither tell us where they had been all this time, nor remember who those 5 mysterious men were, and why exactly they were asked to construct this lever system. Stevie, who seemed to be the cleverest, said, "They said we have to place one scroll here," and showed it. It said something about clues and a big present. He dropped this scroll on the floor near the room with levers and said it has to be there. I don't understand anything, but I think I should report this to Wills or Hustler. May 19th. Wills came back to me and asked about Hunter. I told him about this paper on the 1st of April. He just said, "Okay," and left without another word. What was that, I wonder? March 24th. Something weird is going on in the sewers.
You mean other than the time machine?
Water is gone, but the floor is still a bit wet. That's normal. But I heard spider sounds again. Where are they from? What is more, I heard what sounded like someone fighting with a spider, and then the sound of a dying spider. Who's there this time? May 25th. One more problem. The lift down to the sewers is broken. Seems like the hinge is nearly broken. That's the reason. Have to replace it, but I'm afraid it's going to take a long time. June 2nd. John was fired because of drinking. Pity. A new worker was employed, Ben. As a new one, he'll be working in the sewers. June 4th. Seems we're about to completely run out of water supplies. Drought again? Even the sewers, as Ben reports, are dry. Now I begin to understand why there are spiders. June 16th. A new man appeared in our shed named Jerome. He said he was sent here for probation. As far as I remember, we haven't had such persons for some years. However, as he had all the necessary papers and didn't look suspicious, I've accepted him. June 18th. One more worker complaining of headache. What's this disease? Dr. Stone is complaining too, but of many patients with different pains. Probably it's because of that mechanist plant. June 21. Hustler left. Wills will now fill in for him. Strange, he always calls me by name, not my surname. What can that mean? June 22nd. One of the workers told me he saw Ben threatening Wills with a knife. Bad news. Have to talk to this Ben to find out whether it was true. June 23rd. I feel like a fool. I didn't manage to find Ben yesterday, and today he didn't come to work. When he appears next time, he'll have a serious problem. June 25th. Ben still hasn't come, and one more sad thing. Jerome is missing. Someone said he was trapped on the ground floor in the secret room. I never knew about that room, honestly speaking. Barney Wills isn't here today, but he promised to arrive in the evening. When he comes, I hope to talk about this to him. I'm getting the feeling the DS on the sign is actually for Dire Straits, which is pretty silly. Hang on, how many members were in the classic lineup of Dire Straits? I'm not remembering this offhand, but I get the feeling it's going to be 5. Let's see. How about specifically in 1982? Let's see what Wikipedia says. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Yep. Well, this is one of the more ridiculous plots I've encountered, but, you know. That, actually, hang on. There's gotta be, like... Gotta be some way to move this bed, right? Because that just opened this, I think. Can I turn the lights on? Excuse me? Can I turn the lights on? There we go. Much better. Oh, hey. As if opening this chest for the however many, like, 15th time is going to do anything. I don't suppose this this has anything to do with the fire arrows I just found, does it? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well. Sorry, did I loot this? Yes, I did. Alright, now I will go look for the way out, I guess. See if I encounter anything inspiring on the way. Right, this strange scroll, what did it say? I don't know what that means. Okay, now I don't have to listen to the spiders anymore. That Burke is definitely upset because of that, though. Okay, it was over here, was it? Yeah. So this is how I get out. Once I solve all the 4 puzzles of this place. I think I've gotten, like, 2? I feel like somewhere around here was, like, I could see into... There was a room that had... Okay, this is where the scroll was. There was a room that had, like, I could see... like a folded tapestry type thing. Or rolled tapestry, I should say. Type thing in it. Probably just made this place impossible to navigate. Right, this is where Jerome is. Right, there's this thing. I have a feeling this is going to open when the levers are all pressed. Seems like a reasonable assumption to me. Assuming I find all of them in this pitch darkness. Right, it must have been up on the main level then. Like... here? No, not here. Wasn't there like a door that was locked down here I couldn't get into as well? Well, that was something. Alright, this guy exists.
Who made that noise? I'm harmless. Leave me alone.
Don't worry about it, dude. I am leaving you alone. Oh, hey. I don't... Actually, I don't think I will. Oh, no. Now he fights. Why did he... Why was he so easy to KO before? I don't understand. Anyway. It was in here. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, there's the valuable tapestry thing on the floor. How the hell do I get in there, though? No, don't do that. I got stuck there last time I tried to do that. Anything beneath the gears? No. Huh. I could have sworn there was like a door around here somewhere that I didn't get into, but... Anyway, where does this go? Oh! Oh! This is the pitch black room. I don't know how I managed to turn the lights on in there, but... Hmm. Hmm. Doesn't even say how many levers there are. Don't really know where to go next, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. I see. Well, that's worth a save, I guess. Got a light switch in this place? No, the light's already on. This is just as bright as it gets in this room. Okay. What if there were a secret book? Oh yeah, this thing exists. Yeah, what about this place? I forgot about this thing. Let's click around until something happens. It'll be very fun and not agonizing at all, in the slightest. Oh, there it is. Aha! Oh. Neat. Doesn't really get me anything, though, does it? Yeah, since I'm up here. You literally cannot jump out these windows, by the way. Button under table. I don't know why there would be, but, you know. I guess that's H for hustler then, isn't it? Oh, right, that's that place. Yeah, no, I've been there. Been there, done that. World's thinnest wall? I don't think there's going to be anything for me on the roof, but who knows? Actually, hang on a second. Wasn't there a... Which one was it? Was it this one? Didn't I hadn't gotten into... Yeah, this thing. I haven't gotten into this thing yet. Do I... Has the solution appeared in my inventory since then? That is unfortunate. However, actually, hang on a second here. What if... Is this thing destructible? Am I hitting this, or am I... No, I'm definitely hitting this. Okay. What if? No. It does not go through, but okay, how much loot is... Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't know if we're doing this one legit, gang. 4702? Holy shit. Where is that? Where could all that loot possibly be? There's... I'm looking at the walkthrough. Screw this. I need at least some kind of hint. I'm running around in circles. Alright. Strange scroll. 5 books that you need to find. Oh, no, you need to find 5 books? What? Okay. Oh, God. Okay. There's, this walkthrough features screenshots from Dromed with Light Bright enabled, because it is so dark in so many of these rooms that you actually cannot see where the levers are that you're supposed to pull. So, that's pretty neat. What? my god. That's crazy. I'm seeing some crazy shit in here. What? Oh my god. Okay, well there's something I can do right away cuz I saved I'm seeing some really crazy unhinged shit in here. Okay, so here's the thing. No, let me... Yeah. In desperation, I might have gotten that one on my own, but that's still crazy. Okay, let me in here. Come on. Come on. Let me in. Let me in. There we go. And what does this get me? Okay, the lights do exist. And what's in here? Something useful, I hope. Well, that's loot, so that's something. Okay. So, let me out, please. Thank you. 2-minute warning on the ads, by the way. So, apparently it is possible... One of the routes that you can get to, like... There's a room I need to go to that I apparently haven't been to, and you can get to it via the garden. Somehow. Fortuny said something about using a crate to get onto a sloped roof in the walkthrough. I don't know. I don't know, man. I only work here. I don't know what I'm mantling on. Anyway, whatever. It doesn't matter that much. There's got to be a different way to do this. There has to be a better way. There has to be a better way, man. This is like the world's longest walkthrough for this like tiny, tiny little map. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna go step by step down here, see if I can escape this godforsaken shed. So I'm going to go down here. And down here. And further down still. Nope, further down even than that. Garrett, please. Thank you. Not here. Over here. Incorrect. Extremely loud incorrect buzzer. Not here either. Also not there. Not in any of these places, in fact. I thought... Not there? Am I stupid? What am I missing? I thought it was down here. Is it this one? Oh, this is... Hey! Okay, this isn't what I was looking for, but this is... progress? Question mark? Why... Why is the hairpin needed for this? It's bizarre. Okay. This goes... Well, we may never know where this goes because I can't... Really? Okay, there we go. You've solved the puzzle. Okay. Is that really a puzzle? The puzzle of where the hell do I use this hairpin lockpick, I guess? I don't know, I feel like Dront and I have different definitions of what constitutes a puzzle. I guess that technically does fall within the definition of a puzzle. Where the hell do I use this hairpin lockpick is sort of... It is a problem to solve, which is a puzzle. But I don't know. Anyway, where the hell is this room that I'm thinking of? I was literally complaining about the room earlier. It's the one that's too dark, that is full of crates. And now I can't find it. It's just ceased to exist. I stopped looking at it and it fell out of the world, I guess. No, that goes to the same room that I was just in. Okay, actually, where is this? Unless... Hang on, that's not the right way. Unless it's even further down still. Unless it's the furthest down that it could possibly be. Like, maybe it's down here. Right? Not here. The opposite side. Like this side. For instance. That's... no. Here? That's not even a real way. That's... I think I'm losing my mind. I think I may be irreparably losing my sanity from this place. I know what the room looks like inside. I've been to it like 3 times at least. And yet I am somehow unable to locate it. Is the door like in pitch black or some such? Like, I could swear it was this room. This room, like, replaced it somehow. It's not here. There's nothing in here. What the hell? And this doesn't go anywhere. Okay, hang on. What does it say? It says that I'm on the wrong floor. That's what it says. It says I am completely on the wrong floor. It's over here. It's on this floor. I don't know where I just mantled onto, but let's not think about it too much. It said something about the southeast corner of the first floor. There is a... This is not the first floor, I guess? Apparently. Are you sure about that? We sure about that? Oh, hey. Nice. I'm actually going crazy. What do you mean? First floor. In the south... East corner. It's this one. Of course it's this one. There we go. See, evil little thing over here. So that's one more mystery solved. It wasn't really a mystery. It was a thing that I straight up didn't know existed. First floor library. There's okay. So apparently there's also that, and also that, which is kind of obvious in retrospect. I don't know what that second one just moved, but it did move something. What did it move? A ceiling panel above the chair? Okay. Sure. Sure. Can I access the ceiling panel? Can I do anything with this mythical ceiling panel? Ceiling nugget? As one does. Okay, 2852. There's still like 2,000 more loot almost. Okay. What else am I missing? What? Okay, fine. So this sloped roof business may not be optional. Fortuny writes that he is not sure if this is intentional. I'm like, I don't know, man. I've seen weirder. I have seen weirder than this. I don't know how the fuck are you supposed to... Oh my god. Well, like that, I guess. Okay. Now I just have to replicate that and not kill myself? For some reason, holding the crate makes this easier. Is what he says in the walkthrough. How did I even do that? Literally, how did I do that? There it is. There it is. Aha. Now. Now something. I don't know what that something is, but now something. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on here anymore. Oh my god. What is this, man? Corpse? Who is this man? Why is he here? What the hell is this man doing here? What is this? Why do I want to be down here? Crates? Why do I want to be down here? I don't understand. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's how I got out. I was on the crates. I was on the crates that were here. Oh shit. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. There we go. What is my objective down there? Down in the garden you will find a hidden entrance to Jerome's room where you'll find one of the books you need to find. But you do not need to go this route, nor is it recommended. Okay. How do I get out? How do I leave? Where's the book? I don't understand. Why are we doing this? Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Oh. Book sighted? Book sighted? Book sighted? Aha! It is full of mysteries. I seem to have met my end here. I come here for private investigations to explore this place thoroughly and to find out the reason for these mysteries. Of course, I won't tell you where I'm from. Just know that my last wish. Don't get trapped here as I did. Maybe you'll be able to investigate what's going on here. I will be taken out soon. But before this happens, write here all the facts you've discovered. Help us. Okay, so this whole books thing is I need to read every book that has the name of a song from the track listing of Love Over Gold by Dire Straits. How the fuck do I leave this place? Real talk. How do I get out of here? Like that. I get out of here like that. Okay. Big idea. Big brain idea. Let me get up here, please. Please. I'm asking nicely, please. Let me get up here, please. 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 I mean, I can do this without the guy, but I would prefer to do it with the guy as a safety net. There we go. Oh, I guess this lamp does exist. Okay, whatever. Anyway. I don't know how you're supposed to get there if not using that sloped roof thing, but that's crazy. Anyway, somewhere down yonder. I haven't read all the books, apparently. So that is unfortunate for me. Alright, what am I... On the table in Director Hunter's hidden room. In the cupboard of the doctor's laboratory. Yeah, I got that one for sure. On the bunk bed of the child's bedroom. I think I got that one. In the crack of the wall of Jerome's room. Okay, so I just got Jerome. Okay, let's go step by step. I'm unable to step. There we go. Okay. First, what is this? First floor, 2 things on the first floor. Mother's bedroom and child's bedroom. First floor. We're going to the first floor. I said we're going to the first floor. Thank you. There we go. We're going to the first floor. Except Fortuny is English, so he actually means the second floor. So... Right. Strange vent, yada yada yada. Heard a tune with the words love over gold. Sure. And can I... Something about the yada glasses. Is it for real? Is it this goddamn book here that I can't frob? Please don't tell me it's this book. Let me see. We got something in the screenshots about this. Basement, yada yada, ground floor, first floor. The mother's bedroom and the child's bedroom. Yes. Why are we... I don't understand why this is formatted this way. Why does he not mention the book that you need? On the bunk bed in the child's bedroom, in the mother's bedroom, bottom north bunk bed. Bottom north bunk... It's this fucking book. Are you kidding me? Why is the bed probable and not the book? Dude! Dark engine bullshittery. Can I please read the book? I think this is the only one I need, actually. Why is it the bed and not the book that's probable, dude? Please let me fob the book. Come on. Why? Why? Oh! Made it. Okay. Notes to self. Pay tomorrow for metal details. Send an answer to Petty in the city. Talk to Sergeant Burroughs for private purposes. Go to the north to find potatoes. Maybe there. It never rains in this place. I can't find any normal food to feed my children. Don't give up. Okay. Why is the bed probable? What is the purpose of making the bed probable other than to make my life miserable? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That is evil. Okay, that has to be it, right? That has to have been the last thing. I have to have gotten all the other things, right? Yes, 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 yes. Ha ha ha. Careful, you have only one choice. If you make a mistake, you will fail. If you make a mistake, you won't be able to correct your mistake. Oh. Oh my god. I know what this is. I know what this is. And I'm going to cheat. What is the track listing order of Love Over Gold? I don't know off the top of my head. I haven't listened to that album in approximately 900 years. It is a damn good thing I spent some of my childhood listening to Dire Straits, or this would be absolutely incomprehensible. Oh my god. Certified requires pop culture knowledge puzzle. Okay, so number 1 is going to be Telegraph Road. Telegraph Road, where art thou? That's got to be this one. Okay. Perfect. Number 2, private investigations. That is going to be not that one. Was it this one? Nope, not that one either. Private investigations. Okay. Then we do industrial disease. Then Love Over Gold. Then It Never Rains. Okay. Where was industrial disease? It was like the second one I looked at. That's... Okay, that's got to be industrial disease. Shit, which order was it? Love Over Gold, Then It Never Rains. Okay. It's going to be this one. And then it's going to be this one. Thank God for that. Comically large coin. Okay.
What have we here?
The rest of the loot, I hope. It's not the rest of the loot. I am despairing. Ah, you've found our little secret. If you're very wise, you may have even guessed who we are. We think you understand that telling this to anybody would be ridiculous, so let's keep this a secret that no one can reveal. And one more, the last thing. Do you see what lies here? It may not be useful to you, but it can help the other man. If you do this, we will reward you. This isn't a puzzle. If you want to leave, then go your way. Good luck, stranger. Dire Straits. What? Sack of potatoes. Oh my god. That's why the bed is probable. It's because it's the sack of potatoes. This man wants his potatoes, and I am the potato man. My potatoes are delicious. I'm becoming increasingly deranged because of exposure to this place. I need to leave soon. I don't think I'm going to be able to leave soon. Alright, who up's sacking they potatoes? What? Is this the... Feed the children potato... Well, okay. Well, what do you know? A gas arrow. Okay. Well then. How much loot am I missing? Like, probably a fuckload? Yeah, like... almost 400. Alright. Loot list time. I'm not staying here any longer than I have to. Neat. Literally the first thing on the loot list is something that I missed. Down, down, down. Down we go. Where we'll stop, I more or less know. What? Did I get that? Apparently I did. No. It's the one that's off. Okay, so I didn't get that one. I did get the gemstone. Oh my god, there's so much goddamn loot in this place. There is so much loot. Holy shit. Okay. And I don't know what I have and what I don't have, so I guess I just get to go through this systematically. I could... 4457. Okay, spiral staircase. There was a purple goblet here, yes, that I got, right? It was there. So that is the purple goblet. Then, basement... I don't have to deal with this. I'm not going to deal with this. I don't have to be here. I'm going home. Garrett, your standards are absurd. You have enough money. It's cheating, but I don't care. There's like another, yeah, almost 300 that I would have to go around and catalog. I can't spend any more time in that place, man. I'm being drained. I'm being inflicted, like, psychic damage is occurring in my brain every second that I spend in that godforsaken shed. In fact, so much so that I think I'm going to call it there. I don't know that I have another one in me. Or rather, like I could, but I'm not going to appreciate it the way that I might otherwise because my brain is too fried. So, I think we're going to pick it up next time with Project Hammer, which was actually originally released in 2009. But this is a 1.1 that released in 2010 that we'll be playing. So, yeah. Got that. The Blue Star and the Tower of St. Moira are all coming up next. I don't know if we're gonna hit up all of them in the next stream, but we will see. Usually it's like maximum 3, so... Although the Tower of St. Moira is like 90 megabytes, which is crazy. So that one might be like really big. I don't know. I am unsure, but we will find out. And then we will be very, very nearly in New Dark Era. Because after that is 2 Skaki missions, then there's a BBB mission again, which I think came out after New Dark was a thing, but was made in Old Dark. Then another Skaki mission, then a I don't know who this is mission, because it's got their anonymous contest tag. Then we get the Widow's Ire. Serpentine Amulet, Armory of Sir Gilbert. Endless Rain, which is very much a New Dark mission. Then there's a couple of things that are like New Dark updates of like older missions that I have already covered. But I might hit them up again because they are good ones. Like it's Lampfire Hills and Circle of Strain, so might hit those up again. Yeah. We're almost there, and by almost there I mean there's only 16 more years of fan missions left. I've done the first 12 years, or well, 11 years anyway. But that's okay. I can see the bottom. We're like almost at the bottom in the mission loader. They're like 80% of the way, no, 75% of the way down. So yeah, anyway, I am looking forward to it, though, because we definitely have some certified good missions coming down the pipe. I am so happy to be playing good missions soon. Not that, like, there has been, like, universally bad missions on the stream so far, but, like, a lot of them are mediocre to not particularly great for the most part, for one reason or another. There have been like some legitimately like pretty good ones, not gonna lie, but it's like, since I have time to mess around, because I'm not going to be going on with more missions tonight. Let's have a look. Oh shit, the new Plib mission is also a Thief Gold mission, so that's we've added another one to the pile. There's okay. Where do I find my page? There we go. How many missions have I rated good? Okay, so I've got 1 at a 9, I've got 12 at a, like, this is out of 10. I've rated nothing a 10 so far, 1 a 9, 12 an 8, 11 a 7, 32 a 6, 30 a 5, 36 a 4, 34 a 3, 27 a 2, and 13 a 1. So, yeah. The good missions end of the spectrum really needs a boost. It's pretty high on the low end at the moment. We're very bottom heavy, but that does not have to always be the case, I hope. Especially like Thief 2 will balance it out a bit, because there is just so much volume on Thief 2. Like once I get to it, that we'll run into some good ones more than frequently, I would say, in that. Just because there's more people that were making stuff, so there are more chances to learn and improve. But because yeah, like with Thief 1, it's like a really mixed bag, because everybody just jumped over to Thief 2 like as soon as it released, which is why there is such a drought of missions after like 2002 or so. 2003 I think is where it starts kind of dropping off, because more and more people actually got their hands on a copy of Thief 2. So they're just like, we'll just do this instead, because Dramed in Thief 2 is not the worst thing to use in the world, which was true at the time. Now it doesn't matter, because like post New Dark it is effectively the same, but it was true in the past that Thief 1 Dramed was much worse to work with than Thief 2, which is another reason why people mainly went with Thief 2 when they were making their missions. But yeah, there's some pretty crazy stuff in Thief 2 that we'll be getting to eventually, including of course Thief 2X, but that's not until like 2005, I think, 2006 maybe. It's like not late exactly, but there is like several hundred missions to get through before we get to that one. So I'll get to that one by like 2030 if I'm lucky, but we'll see. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it there. So thanks to everyone for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Thanks for suffering with me through quote-unquote puzzles. And also that invisible key incident in A Dark Secret. Holy shit. I can still hardly believe that was a thing that it happened. But anyway. Yeah. That's going to be about it for me for tonight. And maybe, possibly, I might return later this week. Maybe. If not, hopefully next week sometime. And we'll crack off a few more. So, yeah. Thank you again, and have a good night. Bye.